For the past 2 years, the Fraser Coast community has been working on the Fraser Coast Community Social Plan with the Hervey Neighbourhood Centre and the Fraser Coast Regional Council. This was provided through funding under the Australian Government's Building Better Regions program. Tonight you're going to hear from 8 of our key themes under natural environment, which is livability, diverse communities, community health, the ageing community, families and children, youth, the cost of living and affordable housing. The actions and strategies that have been developed to improve the wellbeing of the Fraser Coast have had 4 key objectives. This included understanding our local data, which meant we had to develop baseline reports to ensure our community understood where we are currently at. Secondly, improving the navigation of our services. So creating pathways between each of the services that are already existing to ensure smooth pathways for clients in need. Investing in social innovation. This included running a number of pitch nights and delivering professional development across the Fraser Coast. And lastly, creating evidence-based monitoring and evaluation. So ensuring the projects we delivered were measured and evaluated to check that they're actually doing what we hope they should be improving. So a special thank you goes to Fraser Coast councillors Zane O'Keefe, Darren Everard, David Lewis, Anne Madden and Dennis Chapman for their financial support to implement the Fraser Coast Social Plan. As I mentioned tonight, you'll hear from the 8 team members who have been helping oversee the key projects across many of these services. This included, as I mentioned, the baseline reports. So we have looked at delivering multiple surveys across the community, which included the youth survey. That survey was in partnership with the local high schools and the Reconnect Youth Service, which had 5,000 young people complete the surveys to help us better understand their needs and the homelessness issues they're currently facing. Other projects will include the update on where the actions and strategies are at. This includes some of the council's initiatives regarding the community library, so the little blue book, the little lime book, and of course the little black book, which is in partnership with Fraser Coast Mates. The first pitch night, which was held in Maryborough in February, they will also touch on some of those key projects and initiatives that were first launched and are now successfully being delivered in our community. The winners from that night included the Youth Street team and the Youth Centre, and also Steam Festa as the Community Choice Award. Other pitches included the Red Tape Shredders, who have recently held their first Bay's Biggest Sleep Out and successfully raised over $15,000. The Kindness Crew, who are about to host in November the first World Kindness Day event. And of course Bite the Blue, Jess, who proposed a social connection program and has now trained over a dozen ambassadors in our community, and her business is now in a lot of our local cafes and businesses, including down in Victoria. So as mentioned above, we'll also be ensuring that these projects are measured for social impact. This included one of our projects with Red Cross, Youth Mentoring and Queensland Health with local primary schools. They delivered the Read Bears project to successfully improve the reading for our Year 1 students. So the updates from the 8 themes are only 5 minutes, and they cannot possibly capture all the wonderful work that our community has been delivering, including our organisations and businesses that are dedicated to improving our community. So please keep that in mind as you're watching these, and if you do have any updates, please let us know. If you would like to be involved, please contact Kate at the Hervey Bay Neighbourhood Centre, and if you would like to put forward an idea and participate in our pitch night in November, please let us know. We'd be really happy to hear your idea and help get it up and going in our community.